oh, it's a modern women. I don't give a damn what modern women say. My woman make 300,000. I might make 50 if you that cold. So y'all don't have no self-confidence. You don't feel you can knock a broad that's worthy of that. You got to go overseas and get a destitute bitch. That you can dominate with your finances. But we got guys out here, they got finance, but they don't know how to control a broad. See, they got an F in that class. He got an A in basketball. Because he didn't go to school, they just passed him through. Phenom, man-child, 6'5", 250 pounds, all muscle. But his brain is weak. He's not ready. He is not ready. See, he been studying hoop and how to make it go in from the corner and the three-point line and the bank shot and the right accuracy and the touch. But he don't know about the touch, the feel on the broad, the rhythm of the bitch. See, nephew, y'all don't even sing love songs. You don't know about rhythm. You and your broad, man, it's like a sweet science. It's like basketball. Everything flowing, man. You know, it's like salsa dancing with a woman, man. When you step, she step, man. R. Kelly and stepping in the way, you know, two-stepping, man. Your bro start to look like you, start to say sentences like you start to laugh like you. She becomes almost a coach on the field. She becomes an extension of the coach. But are y'all the coach? Or do your bitch dictate to you? Now you the hoe. Some of you niggas is bitches too. I thought you was a lion. Nah, man. Y'all be lying out here, man. Y'all not telling the truth, man. Your man analytics is not up. Your bars, your energy on your force field or whatever for you video game dudes. Your shit is on 60 and hers is on 100. And she about to take you down. If you on 40 now, she hitting you with that big sword. You know, on Tekken, she Chung-Liing you with that foot. Remember Chung-Li used to come through with that foot? Nephew, this game ain't for everybody, but you got to take nuances of it and put into your life. That's why y'all lose with the broads. The broads see how weak you are. But I know we don't cash out. But he was ill-informed. Ignorance of the law. Ignorance of the law. Yeah, that's what they say. The police say, man, if you just because you ignorant of the law, man, that's not a defense. Sorry about that. You got to know what you're doing out here. Now you want to start painting? Yeah. Young cash out. You want to start coming out here and trying to be the ultimate gentleman, man? Because everything is your pimping now. Now you talking about flat foot macking? You looking a little stressed out, nephew. I ain't trying to talk about you while you're down, but I'm just saying. If you talking about you a pee everything, man, you wake up in the morning, man, the kind of soap you put on your body, your nails got to be done, man. You can't have scars and all that on your hands, man. You need your hands with some coconut oil, man. Everything is your game. Your car, you drive, your ride. It says something about a man. How you talking about you pimping and you in an Altima? You might be like, this one I'm in right now, but I'm about to come up. Okay, I like your swagger. But you guys want to be around here and talking about y'all these ultimate men and ultimate max. Y'all want to debate broads. That's why you lose with the bitches. Y'all want to clown the broad. You want to Frank Castle her. See, that ain't the ism. Everything is your game. You willing to go home without a brawl. See, some of y'all get thirsty at the end of the night. I haven't met a girl like. So you don't know how to parking lot pimp. I might kiss them coming out the club because I'm that cold. My presence, the way I smell, the way I look, my haircut, my groom, everything is my game. My car is clean. My socks, my drawers is clean. My stuff is hung up. My hats are in boxes. My room ain't junky. That ain't the game. That ain't the ism, man. That ain't it, nephew. So Cash Out jump in the game. He say he gonna have his mama set up the broad's dates. They done caught you up in jail. You in there talking about Jesus. That people lied on him. You're not remorseful. You should have took the deal and got you and moms up out of there. Maybe they give moms 10 years and then you get about 20 and you had a chance to come home, man. A lot of y'all should leave the game alone, man. The game ain't for you, man. It's really not. But you better take some of these principles in your game, man. Else you gonna lose out here, man. Check me out.
What we talking about?
Yeah, man. You feel me? That's why I say, man, you know what I'm saying? It's in you, it ain't on you, man. It comes, it's like a natural effect.
Yeah.
And a lot of niggas ain't pimps. A lot of niggas just accept hoe money. Because they don't like the game. They don't understand it. They don't want to accept that, man. This bitch right here, man, she came to pay, not stay, man. This hoe will motherfucking blow like a motherfucking goddamn gas tank.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers don't want to accept that shit. And then some of these niggas be really catching a liking to the bitch.
So this nigga's like, that's a simp.
Yeah, man, catching a liking to the bitch. Now, don't get me wrong, man. You know, you pose it like your bitch. You pose it like what she doing for you.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm talking about niggas is taking a romantic liking to this bitch. Want to hold this bitch hostage. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that bitch told me, that bitch told me, they said, this nigga don't want to let me go. This nigga told me he ain't never gonna let me go. Hey, man, that ain't the game, man. How you gonna call yourself the pimpin', man? This is by choice, not force, man.
Yeah.
You feel me? If that hoe wanna go, man, let that hoe go, man. You know what I'm saying? As long as she go to some more pimping.
Well,
as long as the bitch don't leave and go renegade. Man. Bitch, keep that shit in the game. I ain't mad if the bitch wanna leave and go pay some more pimping.
Yeah.
At least she keeping it fair in the game.
Is there any difference in because I don't know, like, man, once somebody told me like based off of this, say for example it's me, how I'm living, niggas is like, man, you're not really a pimp, but you're like a Mac. Is there a difference between a pimp and a Mac?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A Mac, man, you know, a Mac get benefited. You know what I'm saying? Some beneficial ends on the back end for a Mac. You know, the Mac might do a little something, you know, spend a little bit of money to get the bigger end. You feel me, out the bitch? But no, he's not necessarily sending the bitch on her duty. You know what I'm saying? To sell her booty or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really, you know, requiring, you know what I'm saying, receipts and refunds from the bitch, man.
Yeah.
You feel me? But yeah, he playing up on that bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? He using his vernacular vocabulary, you feel me? And, you know, doing what he gotta do. You feel me?
Yeah, man. A lot of guys do what they gotta do.
Kind of what we was talking about.
They do what they gotta do. And that's how things go in life. You gotta do what's working for you, not what your father, your uncle, your pastor, whoever you look up to, nephew. You gotta do what you gotta do to win out here. So Cash Out, he went the route of this ism, and it cost him life plus 70 years, and he didn't want the deal for 20 at 34. Cash out. Wish I'd have been there to help you, player. You know them women gonna roll over. They gonna tell them, oh, you got to tell us everything and you're a victim. The game has changed. We got women now, they get money off being 304s. I'm talking about they done switched over to the popularity side. It ain't nothing but selling box. They done went over to the content creator. It ain't nothing but selling looks. They done slid over to their rappers now. They ain't doing nothing but talking about breaking on men. They just reversed the game on y'all. I remember we used to have Too Short, and he used to talk about, I never pay a broad. What's my favorite word? I made up my mind when I was 17. I don't want no wife and no wedding ring. I'll be a player for life. That's my wife. Come on, man. I come up in that era. Now, all the female rappers talking about, I don't cook, clean, pay for me, pay for... And Cash Out, you wanted to be in the game, and you was piping like 1970s. You didn't elevate your game, man. Cash Out, you didn't elevate your game, bro. That wasn't it, nephew. You smashing, you whapping and tapping on your broads. They ain't able to go shine. They ain't able to show their little purses. They ain't at the club. You get a section, they turn it up. You ain't got no OnlyFans going on. You ain't getting no bras breasts done. You ain't getting no butts, no BBLs, man. All this is part of the game, man, with the new fangled young badges. Cash out. Nephew, you not ready. This ism, it ain't on you. It gotta be in you.
Not be contextualized by society at large. You cannot be contextualized by the political, social, economic, religious, or spiritualist powers that be. It would never make sense to them because it is part of the metaphysical. Now, society at large, they may be able to emulate lifestyles, emulate music, emulate dressing styles, emulate many things, but you cannot emulate the spirit because ism is a spirit. It is not on you. It is in you. And no matter what you read, how many videos you look at,
much ism, you dig?
if it's not already there, it'll never happen because it wasn't intended for you. America is raising tricks and prostitutes. Some might ask, what is this guy saying? So I'll break it down and clarify it. Most little boys pattern themselves after their father. Most little girls pattern themselves after their mother. Now, this is what happens. A father, he'll get up and he goes to work religiously. On payday, he gets paid Friday, he comes home. Mom makes him a big dinner. And mom and dad retire to the boudoir or the bedroom where mom rewards dad with a shot of that stanky wanky. Now, had dad not had a paycheck, there would have been no big steak dinner, a chicken dinner, or whatever the case might have been. And dad would have been sleeping on the couch and not in the bed if mom didn't decide to make dad homeless. Okay. So on the flip side of the same coin, little girls, they watch their mother, and it's payday for dad. She watches her mother prepare the dinner. She sees the mom and the dad retire to the boudoir, and they do what it is that they do. So the little girl comes to realize, and her mom is still telling her, you find you a man that works hard, keep your legs closed and your dress down. If you find a man who works hard and who's willing to give you the money, only then do you open up your legs and raise up your dress. Okay, so what is mom really telling her? Mom is getting her ready to be a whore. If a man don't have no money, he can't have no sex. And the son, if you don't have no money, you ain't gonna get no sex. America is raising tricks and whores. And what a prince of the game is simply someone who does not choose to be a trick and does not want to participate in the paradigm that society has set forth as the norm. A prince of the game refuses to buy into that sexuality. A prince of the game is more looks at it from this perspective. I see that woman getting all these gifts and blandishments.
Cold in the game.
She's getting meat coats.
Pretty cold blood in the game.
She's getting diamond rings. A prince of the game is simply a guy saying, I like meat coats. I like diamond rings and cars. So why should she get them? And that's all it is. It's an exchange of psychologies. Building a pimpdom is like building a house. A prince of the game must first find an effective cornerstone. The whole of his enterprise, his business enterprise, of his pimpdom, hinges on the security of the cornerstone. Well, some might ask, what is a cornerstone? And I would say this about a woman.
I don't want to give these people too much ism, you dig?
While you may have a multitude of whores coming into your life and going out of your life, most whores come through the front door in search of the back door. They do not come to stay. They come to pay and they come to play. In your entire lifetime, if you were able to pee for 20 years, you may get 3, possibly 5 to 5 hookers, stand-up hookers, cornerstone bras. You know what I'm saying? You might have 1,000 women, but only 3 to 5 of those would be cornerstone material. You cannot build a pimpdom or a princedom on fly by night whores. So knowing
Yeah, man. It's vicious out here. It's vicious out here, nephew. Is you cold enough? Talking about you want to be this game, this ism, man. It got to be in you, not on you, man. Are you really that? Are you really cut from this cloth? Yeah, you willing to put in the work. Man, being a P is a lonely job. A lot of people say being a P is a young man's game. Get a little older. Younger guys coming for your neck. You got younger broads. They looking. They seeing. Might gotta choose up. I might gotta get me somebody new. His dress is a little older. He ain't sharp as he used to be. He ain't crispy as he used to be. Getting a little gray hairs. Like I tell you, nephew, it's a cold game. But being in the streets, man, that's the ultimate game, man. And you got to have your game airtight, and you still might get busted. Cash out. Had his mama involved. He's running a whole little, organization. He had him almost like a call service. Had 4, 5, 6 broads, but sometimes that 6th broad, that 5th broad, that 8th broad, that be your weak link. One or two good batches, man, nowadays have you doing good. 1 or 2 good bitches beat 7 funky hoes. She had to learn the hard way. If some real game go down with his game, he gonna be like, man, hey, I ran my game and it's me. And I'm gonna take it on the chin. When a real gangster, gangbanger, thug, and he said, man, I died in the streets, man. That was how I lived. That's that. Hey, he felt like he passed with honors. He's a martyr. Yeah, on the set. Yeah, so when a real one go down, he say, hey, man, I miss pimped. I miss pimped. You got to put it on yourself. You can't say the broads did this, the broads did that. You is controlling the broads. So in your regular life, if your wife leave or something happen, you got to put it on yourself, nephew. See, I'm not telling you to be a P. I'm saying take these principles, take this game I'm giving you. And in your relationship, if your woman didn't choose on you and you was chasing her and you had to buy